friends, and welcome back. So this is a fun little experiment I'm working on. Hopefully this sees the light of day, but I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this really cool resin project or epoxy project, and unfortunately I didn't save it, so I can't remember who to give credit for this. There wasn't a tutorial to it, so I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it that works for me in my studio. So I have a very thin layer of epoxy resin already poured and cured in here. Now the next step is I'm using this UV resin, which I've never actually worked with before. It came free in something else I got, so I'm hoping that this is going to work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit into a cup here, not much, and I'm using a paper cup because I want to be able to pinch. And then I'm going to add my eye candy blue paste to this. This stuff is super concentrated, so you don't need much, so I'm literally just kind of dabbing the tip of my stick in there. I'm pinching, and then just creating these streaks. Okay, so this stuff is UV cured. So this is a box that I created for when I was doing cyanotypes, so that I could do my cyanotypes on cloudy days here in Chicago. So I'm thinking that this will work for this. So this is a UV light. Just simply going to put that in there, and then I'm going to turn it on. And I'm gonna leave it for a few seconds. Okay. So that was 2 minutes, and that seems to have worked perfectly. Okay, so while that was curing away from the light, I added a little bit of white to this so that I got another color, and this is going to be a little more opaque, but I'm just going to do the same exact thing with it. So again, UV box, UV light. Okay, again, that cured perfectly, exactly what I was looking for. I didn't get as much contrast as I was hoping to, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. What I'm gonna do is pull all these bits off of the side, just sticking a, hoping you can see what I'm doing here. I'm sticking a tongue depressor craft stick in the side. So I'm wanting to get rid of all these edges, and I tried to pull one off and it pulled some of it off the epoxy, which shouldn't have surprised me. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting this craft stick down the edge and then breaking it off, and that's going to keep it from pulling up the rest of it. Now I'm going to mix up the next round of epoxy. And you guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I usually use Stone Coat Art Cup because I think it's just a phenomenal product. But especially because this is a test and I'm wanting to get through things faster, I'm using this Fast Cure epoxy from Let's Resin. And yeah, it's I'm just gonna mix this up. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, and I'm gonna pour another layer.
Gonna stay out in the cold, where it never gets old. Gonna burn out slowly with my silver and gold. Turn my life into a circus, go from town to town, invite everyone to see. I'm both a lion and clown. What if we start over? Get a second chance. Well, my kids read Voltaire, and attack was his defense. Grow without fear, love without remorse. Your life in my hand and mine in yours. Well, on my way to the promised land. I get what you feel, but not what you say. Telling me to stay. 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 Don't let them fool you. Just a trick of the trade. Yeah, they'll keep you busy while it fades away. The news on repeat when I'm in my car. So I turn up the heat. I know I won't get far. Oh, look here, do that. Swipe right to.
And here we are with the finished piece, and I'm not sure how well the layers are going to show up on camera, but this is magnificent. Now I still need to mount it on something, and I'm thinking of maybe doing like a light blue background or maybe a pearl pour. I don't know. What do you think? Let's see if you guys can see the layers a little better. I am just absolutely in love with this. Let's see if I can take it over here in the sun. Maybe that shows it a little better. Okay. Well, I am super happy with this. I'm gonna try some more experiments. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Have a beautiful day. Okay, I just wanted to share a quick tip with you guys so that you know that your epoxy resin is being stirred properly and all of the way. After I am finished pouring my pour, I simply turn over my mostly empty bucket onto a plastic surface, or you can use your craft mats, whatever you have that's not going to stick to epoxy. And at about the 24-hour mark for the type of epoxy I usually use, I can peel that out of my bucket, and you can see it all comes out. I've got these, oh, that's on the outside. And it's completely, all the epoxy's gone, and it's not sticky inside. If it's sticky inside still, or if stuff sticks inside that you have trouble, like it's goopy and you can't get it out, that means you're not stirring well enough. But if everything cures perfectly and you're able to peel it out, that means you've stirred properly. And this is a tip that I got from Rhonda, a beautiful friend over at RK3.